all the way back there. Articulated height.
Stanley was noticing how his little tail sticking, the end of his tail sticking out there. Orphan sun bears. Nope. It was kept in, very cramped cages. Oh, they do what they do in Yellowstone. They freeze fruit and vegetables and put water. And then the animal eats, basically it's like a popsicle. And maybe that's neat. But I think what they do is they freeze it, and then they let the animal just work on it. See? Kind of elongated. Oh, there's the other one right up there. There's the other one up on the rocks, Dave.
Oh. Scratching. That's nice.
Look at him. He's sketching. Drooling.
Also, what is this? Look at that. Look at how he's eating it. Also,
He looks funny. He looks like grizzled,
like a dog.
Like Freud or, who's that scientist? The scientist in the early 1900s.
Proof that
invented the atomic theory, the relativity theory of relativity. Einstein. He looks like Einstein with his hair all fluffy.
Oh, yeah.
no, it's proof that dogs do mate with bears. Sloth bear.
Who's looking at? Climb up that tree.
There's a net. There's some sort of metal mesh or something. Like
I can see him. It's over here.
You can't get up and over.
Rarely come this far south in the winter months. The season gets tough up there in the Arctic, so they'll come down here and hunt the same type of prey species they take on the tundra. It's a little warm for a tundra bird, but we want to get her out and get her some exercise, so she'll be coming up the back of the yard in just a few minutes. We saw the kestrel. Falcons in this state range all the way in size from the little kestrel up to this gyrfalcon. There are 5 different species we can see in the state, and today in this program we're only going to show you 2 of them. But so here comes Kenai, and she, most people feel, is about our star performer. So let's get her down here. Come on, girl. Come on, Kenai. Right now we have gulls making a lot of noise around here. That can often indicate that we have a wild eagle around, and if that's the case, Kenai's probably going to want to go off and chase it. So we'll see what happens. Here she comes.
Wow.
As she flies over your head, you'll hear her flapping. Falcons do not rely on the silent flight of the owls. They just run down their prey by sheer speed. You'll notice she has the same shape as the kestrel, much larger, but very pointed wings. And that's how you identify her as a falcon. Because she's such a bulky bird, her wings are about the broadest of any falcon. Bring her around one more time, and then I'm going to give her her lure. We like her to get some exercise, so we don't give it to her immediately. Okay, you. I think you're ready. It's getting hot out here. There you go. And she plays with her lure a little bit because for her it's all kind of a game. Here you go, girl. Oh, she's huffing and puffing. That was a big effort, huh, in this sun? What's wrong with that lure? Huh? We've attached a little bit of meat onto her lure so she gets a reward. It isn't just like chasing around a piece of leather. And the meat we try to match the bird's natural diet as best as possible at the Raptor Center. So in the wild, she'd eat birds like ptarmigan, shorebirds, geese. We always fly her with a transmitter. She's really good and hasn't gone anywhere in a long time, but just as a safety precaution, because you saw how fast she can fly, and she could be all the way up to some place like Mon Lake Terrace in about 10 minutes. So having the radio on her is a little bit of comfort for us. What I'll do is take that radio off her, let her finish up her meal. Deer falcon, is the peregrine falcon. And that's because they'll use a city skyscrapers the same way that they would use a cliff face in the wild. So peregrines were very severely endangered by the use of DDT through the about a generation ago, and were reduced to the point of where they were almost wiped out in North. Makes him fearless of people. So we fly him on a restraint line. We don't want him landing in the crowd.
Get up there.
Come on, buddy. We call him Chinook. And he's a 7-year-old bald eagle. Come on, you. What are you waiting for? Let's go. Good boy. He's got about a 6-foot wingspan. Whoa, where are we going? What's that all about? Right up here. Come on. Get up there. Let's go. That's a boy. See if we can get him to do it right this time. Go ahead. Try one more time. Go ahead. White head and white tail make them instantly recognizable to most people. Those are field marks they don't get till they're about 4 years old, though. Come on, let's try it right this time. Come on, Chinook. Give you one more chance. We call him Chinook. He's named after the fish. Fish are very important to eagles. They belong to a group of eagles that are known as sea eagles or fishing eagles. Come on, buddy. Here he goes. Now you did that right this time. Go ahead. Good job. Oh, that was much better. Much better. And he is also getting Coturnix quail. They eat a lot of fish in the wild, but they're always around bodies of water, and that means things like ducks. The Species Act. Once again, we can look out and see bald eagles. Very close, as a matter of fact, right within the city limits of Seattle. They use the city because we have the habitat they need. That's the key with wildlife. You've got to have habitat for them. Tall trees, fish runs.
I'm surprised it's not in the water.
Do I hold down the record button?
No, you just push it once, it'll record, and then you push it again to stop it from recording.
Belly. Get in my belly. That's why he's not swimming.
Oh, that's so funny. Wow, that feels good.
Itching otter.
Look at him holding his arms up. Come on.
It's picking up something. Well, there's some breath in it.
Isn't that huge? I don't think that's going to make him turn his head.
Run the other way. Thunder's coming, he says. There he is.
Oh, man.
You're crude. He says, you're crude.
That's the elk.
Yeah. You ready?
All right.
Come on.
What? Where's the ball? Oh, well, I'll go get that one. There's the nest. Right over. Right over. Right there. There's the nest. Right there.
The reason they all turn their back.
And they're just chilling on some twigs and stuff. August 20th. And there's no habitat and stuff. Another one over there. There. And that's pretty much it. There. I'm innocent.
Komodo dragon.
Let's see the elephant.
That's paper. Definitely made. There's Hansa.
I bet you they don't grow that big until they're like at least 2 Look at this big dead. Or most Okay, let's go. That's the best show all day, huh?
Swinging, right?
He's posing for you, Dave.
They playing the sun.
These are long fingers. Yeah. I bet you could play the piano wherever out.
Hey, what's that?
Oh my.
Orangutan.
It's like that was in front of you. That was actually real.
Not much.
Real food, yes.
No, those the things that he's climbing
Sheets
on.
or whatever that is.
Oh, that's probably just like that a real banyan tree.
He's got a little nub for a thumb. Mary.
He's what?
He's got a little nub for a thumb.
Yeah, yeah. Prehensile toe.
She evolved to be out.
Almost. Isn't that interesting? Yeah, I think that counts because he measures too. I wonder if he has this there.
I'm gonna grab some of that. That was good.
They're eating, you're right.
They're eating.
In 1993, the first orangutan in equal
What are you doing with Daddy? Is that Mommy? Mommy. Little baby Mom.
Yeah. I can food. Look at food.
Cute little guy.